Hey guys, this is Ben from Project Spartan. I'm making a video today really to touch upon why you shouldn't work with me. And although that sounds crazy, I think it is it's the truth, because not every coach should work with everyone. And I use the word coach very specifically because I personally believe there's a real difference between a real difference between a coach and a trainer. A trainer for me is someone that delivers a structure of a workout. Okay, that is kind of, a coach just delivers a format or delivers a training session. That's a coach. Sorry, that's a trainer. So a trainer is someone who really just delivers a training session. Now, a coach for me is someone that makes fundamental changes, and this is my definition. It might not be the Wikipedia version. This is my definition. So a coach is really someone who wants to coach you to make some real differences to and get an end result. So a coach is someone that gets you that end result, whereas a trainer for me puts on a training session. And that's cool. If you're someone that wants training, then fine, I think that's great. And some people want that. They want to be trained. Whereas me personally, I want to coach people to make a real difference to their life. And I think if we go back a few steps, that relates to you as an individual and what you want and why and where you're going to. And then looking at you as an individual, do you line up with that coach who is coaching you? So my point is really that I don't fit with everyone, and I have certain beliefs, certain philosophies. Obviously, when you're coaching someone, it's about them, not you. It's about them and making, you know, them progress to where they want to get to. But as a coach, you're going to have certain philosophies or the beliefs or approaches in your personality. And I think you have to line up with who the coach and the person being coached. I think that's really important. What I find in the fitness industry, and I come from a background which was working in health clubs many years ago now, before I started Project Spartan and previous to that Primal Nation, is that the culture is very much you would work with anyone. And I personally don't believe that is how the fitness industry should be. I think you should have a certain result that you deliver, and it should definitely be results based, and you should be able to have a specialised niche who you work with and be a specialist in that area and perhaps reflect that area as well. So if you're going to choose a coach, then the outcome should be what you want. You know, if you're a coach, if you're someone that just wants to lose a little bit of weight, just a tiny bit of weight, and that's kind of it. You don't want to make any fundamental changes. You don't really want to change your nutrition. Then if you find a coach like that, great, because the two are going to align. Whereas if you're someone who wants to lose a bit of weight, but then you find a coach who really wants to get you into the best possible shape, make the most fundamental changes, I could be wrong, this is just my beliefs, then I think it's going to be hard to work together, because you're going to want different things. You could end up getting frustrated. And this is what I've learned over the years. That's why I specifically, I only work with guys over 30, who I tend to find guys that are 30 plus, I personally can relate to. They can get frustrated with the results. They're struggling a bit. They're struggling at the gym. You know, they can be intimidated by the younger guys. So they end up doing nothing, and they feel that they start to lose a sense of themselves. They feel like, I need to do something now before I, or I get too much older and I won't do anything at all. So guys in their 30s, 40s, and a few in their 50s as well that I work with have a similar kind of ethos. And even hormonally, guys go through different changes through testosterone and growth hormone. And that's really who I work with. So I don't work with women, I don't work with anyone under 30, I just work with guys who want a specific result over 30. And I really personally don't think that in the fitness industry you should work with everyone. You should have your specialist area that you work with. And my philosophy, and I call it philosophy, is helping people change the way they think, because once you change the way you think in terms of a personal development side, then you start to make some real powerful, positive changes to people's habits and daily beliefs about who they are and what they can do and their limits of possibility. That's a lot more powerful than just training people, because I really feel like if you want to train someone, I don't work with everyone, because I think that we will both get frustrated in terms of what we're trying to do. You know, I only really work with people that are committed, they're going to turn up, they're going to be there, and there's people in the past that turned down because I just think mentally you're not quite ready to make that change, because if you're going to coach someone, they have to be ready to be coached. Otherwise, you'll get frustrated in the journey. So, I think to summarise, before I go off on a tangent too much, is really just to say that you shouldn't necessarily work with me, because not everyone's a good fit to work with a certain coach. So my point being is that if you're a guy who is over 30 that is feeling frustrated as to their current results, maybe holding a little bit of weight around their belly area, probably needs to lose like a couple of stone, then these are the guys that I work with. I help them. If you can imagine for a second, you start to visualize losing that body fat, feeling better in yourself, being able to choose the clothes that you want, being free to take your top off on the beach if you want to, and feel a bit more confident in yourself. These are the people and the men that I help with become warriors, become chiseled, find themselves again, to really make a real difference and install that philosophy, that warrior ethos, to continually going forwards create those changes. So that's a change of lifestyle as opposed to just training. And when I mean just training, is just do some press-ups or burpees, and I'm not interested in that. I want to help guys become warriors, and not everyone wants that. And that's why I fundamentally believe that if you don't want that, then you shouldn't work with me. So, and again, in the fitness industry at large, not everyone is a good coach to work with. You have to align yourself with their beliefs and find out what do they want, where do they want to get to, why, what is the pain that's driving them, and am I the right solution for them? So if you do feel that you are, then apply for a place on Project Sparta and we'll see if it's a good fit for you. But my overall message really is think about the coach and the journey, and is that the right coach to be taking you on that journey? And more than that is, this needs to be, to get the results you say you want. If you're sitting there now thinking, I want those results, then this needs to be a change of lifestyle, not just a short-term fix, which unfortunately many people are searching for. And it's never easy, there's always hard work, but that pain, determination will make you a stronger person physically and mentally, helping over 30 guys become warriors, and that's what I do. So thank you for listening, guys, and I'll be making some more videos.